Not when I was a world champion, but I did for my first five fights.
And then you realize you're not really that good at it. Much better at fighting.
No, it wasn't that. I realized that I don't...
you're not Thai, so no need to do it.
Michael Chavello, Ray Seffel, Mike Kogan with you. Nice high right round kick. Let's see what he's got here, Sagadpet. We saw one Thai already tonight in Panchansuk Super Pro Samui. Really adapt beautifully to the K1 rules in what was just a champagne performance of the night so far, and one of the greatest K1 debuts we've ever seen.
Most definitely, and you know what? Sagadpet's got a tall order to follow in Panchansuk's footsteps, because, my God, I mean, did that guy put on a performance?
Glogowski. Oh, the overhand right counter there from Sagadpet.
Little rigid is Sagadpet in the beginning here. Maybe feeling a little nervous, maybe just waiting to open up. But both fighters coming from Muay Thai background, a little slow starters.
Glogowski's got to go after the jawline of the Thai. Traditionally, the Thai's legs will be very well conditioned for the leg kicks. The midsection will be buffed. The jawline may be the chink in the armor. Glogowski does have the massive height reach advantage here too, Mike.
And he's using it pretty well. You see, he's trying to keep Sagadpet at the end of his long jab.
And that's exactly what he does need to do. Just keep that long jab, wait for him to counter with those low kicks and come back with a short right hand lift hook, or maybe a long right hand.
I think that's what he just did. Is he came back with a long right hand over the top. So he's playing a pretty smart strategy here. Is Glogowski.
Nice inside low kick to that femoral artery from Sagadpet. Jab from Glogowski. Sagadpet tries to hook him off the lead hand. A very cerebral fight so far. Here in the first with 1 minute remaining.
Glogowski is carrying the Fairtex flag. I trained in the Fairtex. Those of you boys who are in girls.
Head clash, a bad head clash.
Bad cut.
Wow, over the left eye. Head clash from Sagadpet.
Oh, it would be a shame if this fight was called or somehow affected by it, but a really bad gash over the top of his head.
That would suck, right?
Oh, that's bad. Look at that. Look at it. That cut is bad.
Take a look at this head again.
I mean, he runs right into that. Look, slightly, possibly intentionally inadvertent.
I don't believe so. I think it was unintentional from Sagadpet.
But definitely a shame. I mean, they're not putting grease on him. Under K1 rules, you're not allowed to grease the cut, which I think is stupid, because it's allowed to do it all over the world. Why would this fight get stopped over it?
I think there are
when there are ways to get cut, man, to allow these people to continue to fight.
You're not allowed to tend to the cut during the fight, Mike. Only between rounds. You can wipe up the towel, but that's it. It's the same all around the world.
That's right. You can't attend to the cut until the round's over.
Not in mixed martial arts? No. But even between the rounds, they don't allow it.
Between the rounds, you can vest the eye, you can do whatever you like to the eye, but during the fight, you cannot do anything but wipe off the cut. And you see Sagadpet, he went after the cut with an overhand right. He's a nasty Thai. Hooking around the back of the head. And Glogowski's getting a little bit more aggro now. The Polish fighter turning up the aggressor meter.
Well, he's feeling the pressure of possibly losing this fight due to a cut.
Deep kick from Sagadpet off the lead leg. Right hand counter. Oh, he got caught on the inside. A short popping right hand. Smack back to the kisser.
Again, he countered off his low kicks.
That was beautifully done. Beautifully timed from Glogowski. Short right hand. More Vaseline on there and his eyebrow's going to slip off.
So far, Mike, it looks like the wrong Thai made it into the final 16. Panchansuk was definitely much more deserving of the two.
Exactly, Mike. But do not rule out a former Rajdamoon and Lumpini champion.
Well, right as I say it, of course he's going to start picking it up, right?
They always start slow, the Thais. It's a trademark, and usually that has been a shortcoming against Western fighters. Westerners that jump on the Thais early in the first round usually have the most success.
He forgot his mouth guard.
Oh, he forgot his mouthpiece. He was so excited to go out there and fight. So
excited to go out there and give it to Sagadpet.
Nice shot to the body there from Glogowski, but I think he's being a little...
Big right. Oh, the high knee, and then one to the groin. Glogowski complaining that he got a shot to the grundle. Oh, I agree. I'm just saying, though, he's got a bit of nasty.
Oh, of course. I hope he's got a nasty. You know, he's in the final 16. This is not the time to be nice. That being said, I think Glogowski needs to start moving a little bit more. He's too stationary now.
I gotta say, Sagadpet actually kicks really fast. I mean,
what also impresses me, he's got a very good overhand right as he slips on some of that Vaseline in the left of the corner.
Sagadpet is naturally actually a featherweight. He's not a middleweight or not a 70-kilo fighter. He fights in a 60 and a 63 kilos. So that's where you see that speed advantage.
All tied up. It's good to see that both the ties so far here tonight have adjusted well as Glogowski almost takes out a low-flying aircraft. Body shots. We've turned this one into a bit of a scrap now. Big left hand from Sagadpet.
If it becomes a brawl, Glogowski is going to actually win that brawl.
Oh, Glogowski throws the right down the tube, gets countered with the left. The lean back from Sagadpet. Muay Thai fighters are very light on the lead foot, always bouncing up and down the balls of the foot to fire off the teep kick, to check the leg kicks. Nice curling overhand right, left hook and a round kick. Glogowski in trouble. That'll even things up. We've got an even fight now.
6, 7, 8.
We told you he'd pick up the pace in the second round, Sagadpet, and he's done so. Still a long time to go, 50 seconds in the second round.
Glogowski needs to move right now, use his long reach again, keep Sagadpet at bay, and get his senses back together before he starts firing again.
Left hook, nice tied up. One score under K1 rules. If it was a Muay Thai fighter, it'd score highly. Left hook doubles up on it, second one catches a target. Nice jab from Glogowski, just still trying to recompose himself, the pole.
Good jab. I mean, that's what he needs to do. Keep him at, at the distance and to get senses back.
He seems to have reset himself, Glogowski. Nice long reach on the back foot and teep kick. It will be Sagadpet's round in Australia. Here we go, third and final. Sagadpet. Leg kick. Jab from Glogowski. His hands are a little wide here, Glogowski. Maybe wants to tighten it up a little. Both men know they're dead even as Sagadpet lands a right hand, and that's what I spoke about just a moment ago, that guard being wide on Glogowski.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to, I mean, it's one thing to keep at range, but another thing, to really just overreach out there, because obviously the shorter fighters can step inside and close that gap.
Good leg kick. Caught him on the hamstring. Good jab from Glogowski. That's where he needs to use his reach advantage, Mike.
Right. Reach advantage and footwork. As Ray said, he shouldn't be overreaching with it. He should use his footwork to get in and out, but still keep Sagadpet at his long reach. And that's what he just did right now. Four-punch combination from Mikhail Glogowski. Sagadpet comes forward and walks into that left hand again. Some better strikes being landed here from the Polish fighter. And that was a beautiful overhand hook as he stepped out of the way. Like I said, he's being a little too linear. He needs to start moving in circles a little more.
Right hand left, Sagadpet ties him up. They break off. Overhand right from the tie. Tries to break off with the left hook.
Glogowski's got the right idea. The problem is that he's stepping in too close when he's firing that left hook.
Two left hooks from Glogowski, make it far from the ball.
Just duke it out.
Mikhail Glogowski, more hooks in a tackle box.
That's right, let's do it, boys.
And now Sagadpet has some catching up to do. He's got some ground to cover on his K1 debut this time. Goes to the knees. And again to the knee.
Right now, Glogowski needs to put up a little more output from him, because right now it's anybody's fight. It's up to impressing these judges. And the more he backs up and allows Sagadpet to punch, whether they're effective or not is irrelevant. He's going to score with the judges. That's what he needs to do, come in aggressive forward.
There is still time for either of these men to go kleptomania, to steal it like a thief in the night.
Right now, just go. Just go. Let your hands go. Suck it up, 30 seconds left.
It is not the time to be overly cautious. You've got to dig deep. You've got to want a berth in the final 8.
Right now, it's who wants it more. That's what it comes down to, the final 10 seconds. Who wants it more?
Uppercut from Sagadpet.
Now, go, 10 seconds.
Team kick. Sagadpet tried for a takedown. Gets it. It's going to be a hard one for the...
Using his jab and going from there.
자치 도모다케 28대 28 동점. 자치 미자오카 28대 27 브루 미야해.
Draw.
자치 김영호 28대 28 동점. 연장전에 들어가고 있습니다.
Yes, one more round. Extension rounds. Michael Chavello, Mike Kogan, Ray Seffel. Here we go. Who's going to go through November 8th in Tokyo?
Well, it goes back to what you said, Mike, earlier, Kogan. It's whoever really wants this now.
Yeah, this is up for grabs. And I mean, heart and will to win has got as much to do with it as skills.
Glogowski, very concentrated. Nice hook from Glogowski. Lead leg round kick from Sagadpet. Glogowski on his bike here, moving. But you see Sagadpet cuts him off by drilling a round kick to the ribcage in the direction Glogowski was travelling. And the ribcage on the other side of the body, the right side of the carcass, just looks like it's been grilled. It is red as.
Glogowski has really abandoned his footwork. I don't know if it's because his lead leg hurts and he just can't put much weight on it. But he's reaching, he's overreaching forward to try to get those punches, even the body shot he did.
That's right. I mean, I like to see him, like what we said earlier, find that jab, wait for Sagadpet to counter, and then for him to counter back with a short right hand left hook.
Absolutely. You know, get in with that jab, hit him with an overhand cross, and then get out with a leg kick to the body.
Little foot sweep there from Sagadpet.
Both guys have kind of gone back to literally have gone back to their first round with a pace going on, and that's just not what you want to see in an extension round. You know, this is the time to seal it. You got to win the judges.
Jab 2. Third jab landed.
And exactly, what he just did then, that's exactly what he needs to do.
But he
continue doing that to the end of the round.
Glogowski's going to start to use his reach. About a minute remaining. 1-2 there from the tie. Didn't connect.
Again, he overreached and actually countered.
Ate a lead hook.
It's interesting here, Mike and Ray, that they've chosen a more cautious round rather than going for broke.
That's what I just said. I mean, this is not the time to be cautious. This is the time to go for broke. This is the extension round. This is the time to knock your opponent, or at least try to steal the judges.
Okay, Bernardo Simonidis just leaped out of his chair in Glogowski's corner, and I think he told him, you've got 30 seconds left, let's go for it.
Let's
and
go.
It looks like Glogowski has stepped up the aggressor meter now. Boom with the right
That's what
hand
we're
draw.
talking about.
That'll score for him.
That cross landed off of front leg footwork. He stepped into it.
Exactly, and that right hand might have just won the fight.
Glogowski edges forward. Jab. Sagadpet ties him up, wears the right hand to the jaw. Good counter right up the tube there from the tie. Oh, nice sticky jab from the tie. It could be another even round, boys. It could go one more extension. I think Glogowski may edge it though. Here we go.
10대 9 블루 미야해. 저치 미자오카 10대 9 레드 사가페.
One judge for Sagadpet.
저치 김영호 10대 9
Two judges.
블루 미야해.
Glogowski's done it.
이대로 미야해 선수의 승리다.
There will be no tie in the final 8. There will be a